You think about the most complete basketball player, Michael Jordan was it. That year we won 56, 57, 58 games, something like that. We were really good. If you were going to beat us, you had to do something special. And I knew what we were up against in him. You knew it was going to be a daunting task. You're going to play your best basketball, and he's just not going to have an off game. And you're trying to make sure you manage everyone else, and hopefully he has a few misses here or there. They were struggling, and so Michael, I vividly remember one play, he came off of a screen, and he was really supposed to kick the ball to the corner, but he turned the corner, he went to the basket. And I was like, oh, okay. And he took it upon himself to score. Went to overtime, and he was just unstoppable. And he scored, obviously 69 points. He had almost 20 rebounds. So it was remarkable to watch that and to be a part of that, because we had done everything right. And even defending him, we were getting into him, and he was taking tough shots. He was just making them. Michael Jordan took what they did to the next level because of his explosiveness, his swag, his demeanor, and ultimately his success.
Welcome, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavaliers. With Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Cleveland hosting Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. It's a key game in the Eastern Conference playoff race. And Mike, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it's turned into quite a rivalry.
There are many people looking forward to this matchup. Chicago has eliminated Cleveland in each of the last 2 years, both times in a deciding Game 5 of the first round. They know each other so well. No love lost between them.
None at all. And in terms of familiarity, this is the 26th matchup, Clark, between these teams over the last 3 years. That's a lot of battles. And there are no secrets, are there?
None at all, partner. You think the Bulls and Cavs could call each other's plays out. That's how well they know each other. Tonight, I think it comes down to execution at both ends. Of course, Chicago has an X factor and a significant edge when it comes to Michael Jordan.
Now, let's give you the starting fives. For Chicago in the backcourt, John Paxson running the point. And at the 2, it's the former MVP, Michael Jordan. A defensive stopper. Scottie Pippen is the small forward. Horace Grant at the power forward spot. And at center, the big man, 7'1", Bill Cartwright. And introducing the Cleveland starters. Sharp-shooting Mark Price is at the 1. And the defensive specialist, Craig Elo, joins him in the backcourt. The forwards, rookie third-round pick Winston Bennett at 3. With the experienced Larry Nance playing power forward. And finally, the two-time All-Star, Brad Daugherty, is the center.
So far this year, in the first 3 meetings between Chicago and Cleveland, all Bulls wins, Michael Jordan is averaging 44 points per game against the Cavs, shooting 55%. MJ is the last guy Cleveland wants to see.
Offensive rebound, and another shot. Goes up with it again. And Nance with the layup.
When it comes to Nance, the spring off the floor is what amazes me. Makes him a very good offensive rebounder.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And Clark, to be fair, Michael Jordan might be the last guy any team in this NBA wants to face.
Well, you won't get any disagreement from me, Kevin. I mean, he's on his way to his 4th straight scoring title, and Jordan is, in fact, the show in the NBA right now, guys.
He is indeed. And it's Price missing. Well, Mike, at breakfast, we were opening up the papers here in Cleveland, the front page of the sports section, an article about the Cavs' Craig Elo trying to guard Michael Jordan.
You just know Michael read that article like we did. Talking to Coach Lenny Wilkins in terms of defending Michael Jordan, Cleveland is looking to start the game with Winston Bennett on MJ.
And then they'd like to end it, Coach, with Craig Elo guarding him. The idea behind that, to me, is start Bennett on him, and then hopefully Craig Elo is fresh down the stretch.
Jordan with the bucket.
The Cavs fans might already have their palms in their hands. Jordan looking really strong here early.
Price dishes to Nance. Cleveland moving it around. Elo the pass to Doherty. Another shot. He lays it in.
Terrific to see Brad Doherty in the starting lineup. He has struggled through injuries this year, so glad to see the big fella healthy and starting.
An all-star the previous 2 seasons, Brad's health is so important for Cleveland.
We've seen Jordan go to work on his three-point shooting, and the improvement very evident here tonight.
Pass to Nance. And he drives in. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling. Listen, you either double Jordan now or you're going to pay for it later.
Here's Price after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Price dishes to Doherty. The rebound by Grant. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA, Clark, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading the league at 41%. They also are number 1 in attempts and in three-point shots made.
And you know, Kevin, the injury to Brad Doherty, I think, forced Cleveland into becoming a more focused team from the three-point line. Guys like Price and Craig Elo, Steve Kerr, all shooting it well. That's Mark Price, for those wondering.
That's right. And it falls over the rim and in. Jordan's got 20.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Williams is checked in for the Cavaliers.
John Williams.
Price outside. Back to Williams. Shoots over Grant. And he overshot that one, missing.
For the Bulls tonight, it's slim pickings at the guard position. Craig Hodges, Michael Jordan's backup.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Williams. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Jordan's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Elo outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
With good size for a 2, 6'6", Elo can bully some defenders.
And Elo drops them both. Here's Jordan. He's got 22. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a 3. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
Training threes left and right. Making it rain from behind the arc.
Nothing the D is doing has worked, which is why they are going to continue gunning from outside the arc.
Back to Price. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Price has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, it's just one of the many things that Elo does pretty well. Finding an open man to set up with the ball.
He did it! Got it before it hit 0.
I love this game.
10.
I'm still trying to figure out how that went in. I'm not sure he even knows how it went in.
He just threw it up and hoped for the best. By some miracle, he got it to go.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio, just a bit south of Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Kevin Harlan, Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge here. We're set for the start of the second quarter between the Cavs and Bulls. It's a big matchup in the Central Division. The Cavaliers trail by 18.
Opening night for both of these teams in Chicago, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points, an overtime win for the Bulls.
The headline of the Cleveland Sports page, Mission Impossible. Elo to try to ground Air Jordan. For more, let's go to David Olden.
Well, Kevin, you can bet that Michael Jordan read that as well. He's quoted in the article as saying, Craig Elo is a very good defender, and I accept him as a challenge. Now, the backstory, of course, is that Elo was a minor league player just 3 years ago. Now, he signed a new contract here in Cleveland, and his defense was a big reason why, but you know Jordan's going to bring something extra tonight. Kevin?
He always does. David, thank you for that. Mike, the Cavs coaches probably wish they ran that story on another day.
I mean, did they have to run that article today? Let's be clear. As good as Elo is, no one is stopping Michael Jordan when he's on. Sorry, Craig.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Cartwright is out there with Grant. That's John Paxson. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And Clark, that 54-point outburst for Michael, a season high for the all-world guard.
Kevin seems like he just has the Cavs number. I mean, he also had those 41 points 5 days ago against Cleveland. MJ slept real well last night in anticipation of this one.
He must have. But boy, he gets ready to play him, doesn't he?
Yep.
An excellent job by the Bulls, Clark, so far on defense. They have limited the Cavs' three-point shooting game.
With Jordan and Pippen defending the perimeter, hard to get good looks. The Bulls are not an easy team to knock down threes on.
Not at all. Williams gets the bucket.
Nance doing a nice job finding open teammates. That's what makes him a really good all-around player.
And Jordan slams it home.
That will make the highlight loop.
You're right. Definitely dunk contest material.
This is what the fans pay to come see.
Nance a screen.
Chicago foul. John Paxson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Price kicks to Nance. He feeds it to Doherty. Shoots over Cartwright.
The first-year head coach of the Bulls, 44-year-old Phil Jackson, the last 2 seasons, Jackson was an assistant under former Bulls coach Doug Collins. And while Jackson was a head coach in Puerto Rico, this is Phil's first NBA head coaching job.
And they double up Jordan. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Pippen kicks to Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
Good. Hard to believe, but when double teaming is not working for you, does the coach even consider sending a third defender?
The Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Bulls coach Phil Jackson, a great player back in the day, you may recall, Clark, with the New York Knicks.
Yeah, he was on championship teams in 1970 and 73 with the Knicks. And he's a player's coach. He's known to be laid back, but it'll be interesting to see if he can take this Bulls team to the next level.
My guess is he can. What do you think?
I would agree.
Bulls leading by 19. Michael Jordan has had such great success, Mike, against this Cleveland franchise, hasn't he?
The shot last year on this floor, 54 points opening night in Chicago. MJ loves playing the Cavs.
He does indeed. Shot on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jordan's got 39.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Pass to Price. Williams against Grant, and they pick up 2. Williams has got 8 points.
Look at that work rate. Given the second effort to get the score off the miss.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Nance sets a screen for Price. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. Price has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Stepping in from the line for Price, a 15, 18-footer is basically a layup.
Jordan. Outside for Pippen, and stolen by Doherty. Nance outside. Pippen with the steal. Jordan against Elo. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 43 points.
The Cavs shocking the NBA with a huge trade back in November, trading their leading scorer, one of the best 2 guards in the league, Ron Harper, and a first-round pick to the Clippers, and got 2 young players back.
Elo the pass to Doherty. Williams trying to break free. Doherty, no luck.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Here's Jordan. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Assisted.
45 points for Michael Jordan.
And the team-first attitude of Cartwright, wanting to get it to his open guys.
Inside. And Brad Jordan. With the slam.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. All right, here we go. The second half start from Northeast Ohio with Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and TA. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Cavs and Bulls, a huge game in the Eastern Conference playoff picture. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Thus far, another monster game for Michael Jordan against Cleveland. You know, Mike, he just owns the Cavaliers, doesn't he?
Well, the newspaper editor didn't do Cleveland any favors by running that article. Jordan making a point tonight, no one can guard me.
Very clear. Larry Nance out there with Doherty. Then it's Elo. Then there's Price. And it's Bennett in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Lenny Wilkins starting the second half.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Chicago leading by 21. From outside the arc. So Jordan now approaching the 54-point mark he posted against the Cavs earlier this season. And looking at Cleveland's three-point numbers, Clark, they're down compared to what they normally do.
Well, you know, it was a point of emphasis and focus for Phil Jackson and his staff. I mean, the Cavs offense is centered around, predicated on knocking down threes. So Chicago clearly looking to disrupt that.
Jordan way outside. The Bulls keep it alive. Pippen kicks to Jordan. From deep. Jordan now just a single point shy of hitting his 54-point masterpiece against the Cavs earlier this year. We've seen these teams battle over the last couple years, haven't we, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Cavaliers well aware that the Bulls have knocked them out of the playoffs in each of the last 2 seasons. In 1988, the series went 5 games and Chicago won. And of course, last year's series again went 5, with Jordan hitting the shot to knock out the Cavaliers. He's averaging 42.5 points in those 10 playoff games, destroying the Cavaliers. Back to you guys.
Destroying, David, is a great word to use. Yeah, 2 classic series, Clark, we've been treated to the last 2 playoffs. Oh, what a finish!
Oh, yeah.
How about that
Oh, yeah.
one?
Boy, outstanding ball movement from Paxson there, showing a willingness to involve his teammates.
Here's Price. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Price has got 13.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
And they double up Jordan. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Grant kicks to Pippen. And here's Jordan outside. The shot, no good. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. So Mike Fratello, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it has really turned into a terrific rivalry.
Well, the Bulls keep knocking the Cavs out in the playoffs. Division rivals play each other 6 times during the regular season, so they see each other a ton.
Very good point.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
1:46 left in the third. What a show by Jordan. 60 points, approaching a season-high 61. And 3 away from his career high. Here's Price. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
And 3 from Jordan. That ties it. Michael Jordan has equaled his career high. 63 points. An enormous effort tonight.
Look, the Cavs have been a bit disappointing this season, sitting at 32 and 36 right now. Remember, last year they won 57 games, the second most in the NBA, won an incredible 37-4 in this building. A few things have been a little off this year, to say the least.
The tray. Jordan continues to elevate his personal best. Now 66 points in the game. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Paxson against Price. Yes, that goes in. Price has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Passes to Paxson. From deep, Jordan. Nance with the rebound.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
And that one's good. Price.
Tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Unbelievable. Jordan just notched 69 points. A man on a mission tonight, folks. Holy cow. Price looking it over. Over Paxson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Price has got 21 in the game.
Once he gets rolling, Mark Price can go off. We're seeing that tonight.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. All right, we've made it to the fourth quarter. Kevin, Mike, Clark, and D.A. with you. Yet another matchup between the Cavs and the Bulls. These two know each other so well. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, when you talk about Craig Elo, what a story this guy is. Was cut from the NBA, playing in a minor professional league, got a 10-day contract with Cleveland 3 years ago to replace Mark Price, who had appendicitis. Elo has stuck since then in the league.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Michael Jordan. Grant is out there with Cartwright. Then it's Pippen, and it's Paxson in at the point guard. Pippen for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Pippen's got 6 in the quarter.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Here's Brown, and there's another one for the Cavaliers. And for Elo, making it in the NBA, Clark, he just got rewarded.
And really cool to see. I mean, recently signing a new big contract. He's a fantastic three-point shooter, and he's one of the better defenders at the two-guard spot in the league. And he's got a really good work ethic and sets a great example for his teammates.
Well said. Well, we've been tracking the scoring of Michael Jordan. And, Coach, no surprise, he has been dynamite.
Did they have to run that story today about Elo guarding Jordan? I think the article poked the bear, as if Jordan needed anything else to motivate him.
Isn't that the truth? My goodness.
Guys like Winston Bennett are a real value to their team. He's a hard worker who just wants to see his squad succeed. And he'll put in the sweat to make it happen.
And he sinks the second. Here's Chicago. Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Bennett from 18 feet away. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Excellent confidence on display there from Scottie Pippen. Feels like he can take and make these shots whenever he wants to.
Hardy passes to Rollins. And here's Bennett. The second chance effort. Here's Brown. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Hey, we talk an awful lot about the scoring of Michael Jordan, and for good reason. But in these fourth quarters, the defense of MJ is significant as well. The Defensive Player of the Year in 1988. Jordan is a bad man on that end, too.
And Brown throws it down.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. They grab their own miss. Back to Jordan. And it's Grant in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For three, Pippen. Again, the miss by Pippen. You know, Mike, the defense that Michael Jordan shows on the floor, it does change the game, doesn't it?
Michael is second in the league in steals. His combination of athleticism plus competitiveness make him a fantastic defender. Also, this guy just never gets tired.
No, he does not. First free throw is good.
Points, assists, rebounds, defense. Scottie Pippen gives your team all of that. Every team in the league wants a guy like him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rice is checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Brown trying to free himself up. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Rollins got his first 2 points of the night.
If you don't get a body on Rollins, he's going to make you pay on the offensive glass.
Jordan passes to Pippen. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. Pippen's gone 5 of 11 from the field. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Crafty and, on occasion, shifty Kerr drawing the contact that time with his deceptive speed through the lane.
And Kerr drops both of them. And here are the Bulls now. It's Pippen on the wing. Pulls up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Scottie Pippen reminding everyone in the building of his overall value. He can do anything you need on a basketball court.
Price against Jordan. From the stripe. And that one's good. Price has got 23 points.
Room to fire for mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Out to the right wing. Pippen kicks to Jordan. From beyond the arc. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Price. Rebound by the Bulls. Pippen for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. High post shot. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Bennett.
For an accurate and smooth shooter like Steve Kerr, the mid-range jumper, no problem.
And it's Grant in the corner. Now the pass to Jordan. For three, Paxson. And the three ball is good.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Here's Price. And the layup's good off the glass.
And while this run is impressive, I just don't think it will be enough.
The clock is not on their side here, that's for sure. But at least they'll finish things on their terms.
They have shown up at just the right time, putting the finishing touches on this game.
This run absolutely closes the door on any chance of a surprise ending. That'll do it.
And the Bulls with another win over Cleveland. Coach Chicago is 4-0 against the Cavs this season.
They've got one more meeting in 2 weeks to finish the season series. But guys, this is total domination by Chicago.